Gets me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
I really need a chit chat. Let's have a chit chat. It is so time for a chit chat.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about dating, shall we?
Yeah, girls.
More specifically, dating and who pays. Okay, so this is your sweet spot because you're single. Hazy and I have been married for 75 years between us.
Thousands of kids between us.
But you are actively dating at the moment. So what are the rules, mate? What's the go now?
There are so many rules in dating now. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I told this story to producer Flack and he was like, no, that's outrageous. So we thought we'd bring it to Chick Chat.
Okay.
So I was talking to a guy online who I did know personally a few years ago, reconnected online, and he asked me on a date. I said, that'd be lovely. That night, it was a Friday, we were going out for drinks that night.
Yeah.
In the morning, he owns a cafe and he sent me a message being like, why don't you come down to the cafe and say hello? I thought, that's so nice. And so I went down there. And as I walked in, he said, g'day, how you going, blah, blah, blah. And he went, do you want food, coffee? Do you want anything? I went, oh, actually, I'd love a coffee. And he went, sweet. Turned the FPOS machine around and charged me $6 for a coffee.
Ooh.
What?
Hazy and Flat getting way too much enjoyment out of that.
Wait,
So he
the
asked...
best thing is they're actually usually worth $5.
Yeah, it was expensive. So not even a discount.
Yeah.
But asked me to come in.
He invited you to...
And very casually said, while you're here, you want some food, coffee? What if I'd said yes to food? That would have been a $30 exercise.
Heaven forbid.
So I actually cancelled the date.
So, did you?
I did. Okay. I had a headache all of a sudden because I thought, I'm not sure that's my vibe.
Okay, so this is my question. So traditionally, the male pays when you go out for dinner. Is that still the go now? Because I feel like women are a bit more empowered and,
Yes.
I make my own money, I can pay for my own damn.
In my experience, when I go on a first date with a bloke, they're usually pretty keen to pay, which is nice.
Yeah.
But from second date, you're either swapping, like taking turns, or splitting.
Wow, okay.
And I would insist on that. I wouldn't let someone just keep paying for me.
Yeah,
The first time, yes. Not
Because
after.
I feel a bit like with online dating as well. Like blokes be like, I've just met you. I don't even know if I like you, let alone I want to pay for your meal.
That's why...
Bloke should pay first.
Yeah.
Like the
Every
first date,
time?
Like I know that's old school, but
It is.
I was always wanted to pay. But then we used to have another trick where no one would pay, and we'd organise doing a runner. I'm just kidding.
You did not do that. Can you not incriminate yourself?
Just seen a look in Joey's eye. It was of such disappointment.
Yeah, because...
I've never done a runner from a restaurant. By
I
the
know.
way.
Yeah, but it's not... I'm not putting a line through it.
I know. I don't think
something you
you've
would do.
purposefully done a run of a restaurant.
No.
But perhaps accidentally.
Okay, so you sort of alternate after the first date. So
I think so.
Bloke pays first and then...
It's a really nice gesture, but then after that, we can split.
Yeah,
Or,
right.
or vice
But
versa.
have you been in a situation where you've gone, oh, you know what, I'll pay, and they've gone, yeah, cool.
Yep.
Oh, so that's a test as
Multiple
well.
times.
It's confusing for us fellas sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, men are so literal. I don't actually want to pay. Just pay for me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you should be able to read and my mind and know exactly what I'm doing before I even do it, before I even think it.
Gotcha.
Good luck, fellas.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10, can we do this then?
Yes, please.
In terms of dating etiquette, poor dating form.
Okay.
Like, what are the maybe the do's that do not
Sort of
do's?
red flags, you know.
Can I kick you off as well?
Go on.
Here's one. If you're on a date with someone
Yeah.
and they're rude to the waiters, in any situation, even if they absolutely have every right to be rude,
Yeah.
you just wouldn't do it, wouldn't you?
How to ruin a date
Yeah,
instantly.
but I mean, God, just in life, don't be rude to waiters.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Oh, that's the biggest red flag of all time, I reckon. And once again, I can't stress this enough, people who will do a runner. Don't do a runner from a restaurant.
No,
It's poor.
No.
Do you know what else is a red flag for me? And not that people are going to food courts for a first date, I assume.
Oh, here we
Or do
go.
they? I don't know.
I haven't yet.
People in food courts who think I'm going to eat my fast food, whatever it may be, my sushi, and leave my stuff here for someone else to pick up.
Oh, yes.
I'm so big on that with my kids.
Yeah.
Pick it. You made that mess. Pick it up.
Yeah.
100%.
Pick up after yourself.
Yeah.
That's good.
Don't wait for someone to have to come and clean up
Yeah.
after you.
Yeah.
I really
You're
like
not 4.
That's a
You're not
very
a
good one.
toddler.
Well, Harper
But
is 4.
You literally do have a toddler. Tough Harper. Tough kid. 13, 24, 10. Let's go through it. Dating etiquette. Poor dating form. What should the younger people be looking out for these days? Because it can be very, very confusing for the Gen Zers.
Yes. Let's go, Shani. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. Your thoughts?
My thoughts. Well, in terms of the paying thing, it's actually quite nice if you go halves and halves.
Yeah, it is. It is nice.
Yeah. And you had a shocking date?
Oh, my goodness, yes. So I was living with my parents at the time. So I got picked up by a gentleman who'd borrowed his father's car. Picked me up, then proceeded to get very drunk over dinner to the point that I had to actually drive their car back home.
Oh, there you go. And I tell you what, how'd the rest of the day go there, Sean?
Yeah.
How'd he go? Because
I screened my calls after that.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, Shana, how old was he when he borrowed Daddy's car to take you for a date?
Oh, early 20s.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
18 would have been acceptable.
Yeah.
20s.
or freshly on your P plates, I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Well, one of my
Yikes,
first dates, I remember it was like high school, so year 11, year 12, and my boyfriend at the time, his parents picked me up and dropped us at the restaurant, which was one of those revolving restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
That's not nice. That's awful. The whole situation is bad.
Would you have something sexy like fish and chips or something? Thank you for the dating advice, everybody.
Oh, but then he dropped me home and we had our first kiss while his dad waited in the car.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Tasmania.
Tassie.
Now that's a joke.
That was a joke.
That's a joke. That's a terrible joke.
Pass me that syringe full of humorous serum,
Yes, please.
shove it into my bum cheek, and press play.
Wow.
Once
Inject it,
again,
please.
you're really big on bum injections.
Yeah, well, settle the arm.
Yeah.
And I'm braver in the bum than the arm. Because the arm, you get a bruise afterwards.
Yeah, that's so true.
Bruised
you got a
buttocks, though.
Yeah, I don't
Bruised
know.
behind.
Seems to be put up with it better than my arm. I don't know.
Sure, that's fine.
Anyway, who wants to kick
Alright.
things off? Do you want me to kick it off?
Well, sure.
Sure, okay.
I mean, you're in fine form this morning, so why not?
So the other day when I got back from Sydney, my wife said to me, "Have you seen the cat bowl?" And I said, "I never knew he did."
Oh, my God. That is the worst.
That's
And
not
you-
a good
and
joke.
you know how much I dislike my cat.
Yeah, Huey's actually bowling.
Yeah, you wanker. Anyway, who's up next?
I'll go.
Here we go, Joe.
What would be the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle?
What is the difference?
A tyre.
It's good. Good little play of words. Love that.
I like that one.
Nice.
That one's really, really good.
All right.
Real dad joke flavour about things this morning.
I never thought we'd say this, but Zoe, bring it home.
Here we go.
know,
It's the
this is
grand
crazy.
final.
Yeah.
All right, what's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer?
Oh, no.
The taste, mostly.
Whoa. Oh, my very gosh. Only you can say that and get away with it.
My goodness. It is so lucky you're so young and innocent that you've said that joke.
She knows not what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's so young and innocent.
Yes.
Imagine if you said that.
Imagine I'd get cancelled.
said
You'd
that.
get cancelled. We'd all get
Yes,
cancelled.
already.
Goodness me.
It's filthy. It's not that dirty.
I don't really get it, to be honest. No,
Jody and Hazy. Song.
here it is. This is so fun. It's just a fun game. We do it every week. How fun's fun, Jodes? You don't look like you're having fun at all.
He's not having fun.
Were you praying then? I think you were praying. Is that what you were doing? Were you praying to
I'm
the
trying
song gods?
I'm trying to focus is what I'm trying to do and just and block out the external noise that is Andrew Hayes.
Ew.
It's a lot of noise. Good luck, Jones.
Yeah. All right. This is how it works. We've got Nova songs that have been orchestralised, throwbacks and hits, and we have to try and guess what they are. Mm-hmm. We've got two players this morning.
Yes, you are
Producer
playing for a
Zoe.
couple of listeners. On Team Jody is Phil from Anglevale, who got through first and chose
And you chose me,
Jody.
Phil.
Filthy.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you, Phil.
Okay, first of all, I'd just like to say, Phil, I thought it was a guy. That's why I called you filthy. Sorry, Phil.
I'm a girl.
Oh, well, you hate me already. So you're glad, you're glad you chose
Good
Jody.
things
Okay,
for
after,
Jody.
Oh, sorry, Phil.
and after producer Zoe came in and said Phil is a woman. So and you still
well.
called Phil filthy.
Sorry about that, Phil.
You know what?
That's all right.
Now you're really going for Jody.
Women can be filthy too.
Yeah, that's
And then
very true.
Team Hazy is Vicky from Robbie Heights.
Yeah, Vicky.
Morning. Hello.
How are we, guys?
Playing for a Wallace Cinema Family Pass. It is a tense battle.
Don't say it's difficult or hard. I don't want to hear.
Okay, fine. I won't say anything. Song number 1.
Here we go. Oh!
Shush.
faces in here. Come on.
Jodie. Last Friday night, Katy Perry.
Yeah, I'm giving it to her.
It's pretty good. Isn't it technically Friday night?
Just leave her alone. That's a good start.
Thank you.
Well done.
I just hope we're not in a space where you're giving pity victories, Producer Zoe.
Did you not say last Friday night?
Yes.
That's exactly what the song is called.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
It's a really strong start, Joe. It's well done. Let's keep that momentum going. Song number 2.
Okay.
It's tricky.
Jodie.
Hazy went first.
No,
Sorry.
he didn't say his name though.
Did
He didn't say his name.
He said Hazy. What's your guess?
No,
It
you're
is.
not
3.
allowed. No. Shh. No.
Oh, I'm out.
All right,
Okay.
Jodes.
Is it bar song Shabuzi?
She's nailed it.
Oh, well done.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Get tipsy.
See, I was going to say tipsy, but you wouldn't have accepted that.
No.
You would have accepted if Jodie said, but that's fine.
Oh.
And I couldn't get the title either. Hey, I'm going to say this now as well. Do you want to try and go for a clean sweep?
No.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Come on.
Let's finish on a high.
You've won.
What do you mean?
It's
You
just
won.
fun.
This is what you do.
All right, it is fun. You're right. I have
All
one.
right.
It's fun. All right, you ready? Damn it. It's there.
This is the part when I say
I still can't get it.
before.
We're going to sing. We sing the whole thing.
When I break free,
Oh, we've had a kitty
I
change.
can't resist it no more.
You've already said the name of the song.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Jodie. It's break free.
Bye.
Hazy.
Go on.
Oh. Am I on?
You can go for it.
It's Break Free by Ariana.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yay.
Oh, now you know how it feels to be
Bloody hell.
dead rubber song.
Is that what it feels like? Oh,
Yeah, it
God.
sucks, doesn't it?
I don't know what's worse, that you're a really bad winner or an even worse loser.
Hey, congratulations to you, Phil. And you
Yeah.
got
done, Joe. I believed in you.
Thank
Good
you.
work, Phil.
There you go. All right, Phil. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vicky.
Oh, Vicky.
Oh,
That's right.
jeez.
I'm proud of Jodie.
Yeah, oh, there you go. That's nice.
You, I love it when people pity
so
me.
And-
Nice, thank
On
you.
top of that as well, you're both on the standby
Yeah.
list to score some tickets to Coldplay and Sydney flights accommodation. So good luck to you both. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Oh, and that means it's no longer doubled. It brings us to 13.24.
And you know what? That doesn't sit well with me.
In 2017, Cassie Sainsbury was arrested with almost 6 kilos of cocaine stuffed into headphone boxes.
Cassie Sainsbury is right now inside a Colombian courtroom where she could learn her fate.
At just 22 years old, Cocaine Cassie would spend the next 3 years in prison in Colombia.
The Australian drug smuggler is finally out, having spent 3 years in a Colombian prison.
Since returning to Adelaide, she's appeared on SAS Australia.
I feel proud of myself in the sense of facing everything that I didn't want to ever see again.
And now releasing a tell-all memoir, Cocaine Cassie, setting the record straight. Please welcome Cassie Sainsbury.
Good morning, Cassie.
Good morning.
Good morning. I know you've been doing the media rounds this morning, so thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate it. I mean, we had a lovely chat yesterday and I walked away from it just thinking, what a lovely girl. Like a very, very sweet human being who's been through a lot. I would really like for you to tell people how this all unfolded in the sense that you trusted a woman that you said groomed you called Wendy and she betrayed your trust. Just tell people what happened.
It was a relationship that unfolded where I basically made myself vulnerable to her because she knew that I was hiding in the closet and I wasn't ready to admit to my sexuality or anything like that. And so she basically used that to take advantage of me, and I just wanted to constantly please her and be there for her, which led me down this road.
Tell us about that night where you were arrested in the Bogota International Airport and just the absolute horror that went through your veins when you realised what was unfolding.
Oh,
Yep.
we've lost.
You there, Cass? Oh, we've lost her. Oh, shame.
It's okay, but you caught up with Cassie yesterday. We'll do our best to get her back on the line.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to the whole situation and also the reputation of this particular jail.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst in the world, is it not?
Well, it's horrific. And she says that the very first night that she was in there, she was abused and attacked, and that happened fairly regularly over her 3 years in the prison as well. So it's just a horrific place and experience for her to go through.
So I always think as well, that first night, if it's a first night or two where you go from living a normal life into a jail cell and how much of that adjustment that would be.
Yeah.
For anyone in any situation, no matter what has happened, that's something I think that you could never describe unless you've been in a situation like that.
Yeah, we're definitely having troubles getting Cassie back on the line, but I will tell you that she served nearly 3 years and then had to spend another 2 years on parole. So she couldn't even come home then. And that's when she met her now wife, who she met in a nightclub, and they got married over there. And she came back to Australia and was like, this needs to be a beautiful fairy tale homecoming, but it definitely wasn't, because she speaks of the absolute shame of having to walk down the street and just not wanting anyone to know who she was or her story.
Yeah, so I think everyone in most situations, and myself included, as soon as you hear a situation like that, you automatically go into a particular corner and you're like, well, why this? Why it happened? Why'd you do this?
Yeah.
Everyone's got their reasons.
Yeah.
And particularly with something like this, whether it is smuggling and things like that. It's an interesting space because you just don't know what's going on in people's lives to have to go down that point, or in a situation where you've essentially maybe been tricked.
But also the way she spoke, Hazy, like she couldn't have hated her. Like nothing anyone else could say to her could be worse than what she was saying inside her own head. Like she spent 3 years just absolutely beating herself up, saying, how did I arrive here and how can I be a better person? So didn't know how she found herself in that situation.
Yep. There you go. Our brief chat with Cassie Sainsbury.
It was really good, wasn't it? It was about 45 seconds.
Jodes, I don't want to be that guy that gets jealous or gets severe cases of FOMO, and that is fear of missing out.
Yes.
But I've got it, and I've got it real bad.
Oh,
do you know what my biggest fear is?
What?
Missing out on being a sickness poster child.
Oh, no.
So congratulations to you, because you're the shingles pin-up lady.
Yeah.
You're the poster child.
I mean, no one saw it coming, but here we are.
How does it feel? You're like a celebrity. Like you walk down the street, everyone's like, wow,
oh my God, how are you Shingles?
There's Shingles lady.
Yeah, I love Shingles chat too.
And you're signing autographs and kissing babies and hosting conferences and all sorts of things.
And I'm just signing off those autographs with all the Shingle ladies.
Oh, the Shingle ladies. That's great. That's fantastic. Do you know what though? So I got to work.
Yep.
Because you know how I feel like, and we both say this, that we should be on equal terms.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? So if you're a health poster child, why can't I be a health poster child for something else?
Have you chosen an ailment?
Maybe I have.
Okay.
Maybe the ailment has chosen me.
Oh,
maybe it's a beautiful collaboration.
Sometimes the universe just decides your fate.
Well, I'm pretty sure you didn't choose Shingles.
No.
Shingles banded together and said, who should we go for? Who's going to be the best poster child for us?
Yeah.
And they chose you.
Oh, yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Guess what?
What?
You're not the only one who can collaborate and be a poster child for an ailment.
Really?
There's a new big dog in town.
What have you done?
And you know how regular I am.
Yeah.
And what I don't tell you is just sometimes the struggles that I go through when I'm away being regular.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So, and look, sometimes it can be very quite a stifling process. So I thought, what would be the solution? Like, is there some sort of, I don't know, powder or medicine or some kind of situation where I could be the poster child for an ailment that affects so many of us?
Okay.
And that is constipation. So congratulations to me, because I am now, thanks to this beautiful partnership with Caruso's, the poster child for something which affects so many men and women across the world.
Really?
So we're about to start running an ad. So Producer Zoe, could you just show...
Like in a public space?
Yes.
Right.
Can you just show Jody here my new ad as the poster child for Caruso's constipation? Let's press play on that. If you're constipated and struggling to poo, here's some great news. Introducing Caruso's Constipation Ease. Caruso's Constipation Ease is a herbal and fibre combination containing cascara, yellow dock, fennel and green banana powder. These help to relieve constipation by making it easier for you to poo. So if you're struggling to poo and would like to poo more, why not try Caruso's Constipation Ease?
What have you done? What have you done?
Thoughts on that? Can you explain that? What did you just see?
No, I'm just seeing you sitting on a toilet trying to do a poo.
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm...
Your eyes are cross-eyed.
Oh no, that's how much of a struggle it is sometimes. Sometimes you sweat profusely. But
Wait.
thanks to Caruso's,
Yes.
there is a solution. And guess who's the poster child?
Oh,
your boy.
you-
Your boy.
That's no one's seeing that, are they?
Oh yeah, I think yes, absolutely. Yeah. In fact, that'll be up, I'd say, almost immediately at Jodie and Hazy on Instagram.
Yeah, right.
Please check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
Jealous?
Kids swear. It's a fact of life.
Do they, or is it just yours?
No,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
It's
Kids
so.
swear.
We had a bit of an incident. The girls all went along with their dad to the Adelaide 36ers on Friday night, and they were in a particular area, and my 5-year-old got herself a Calippo. Yum.
Yum.
Delish.
Huge result for
Also,
Harper.
self-contained mess too, which is what parents love about Calippos, because it all just like into the bottom of the thing.
Until they tip it right at the end.
Oh, yeah.
To get that extra sweet nectar.
And then
it
it all-
goes all over them.
It's very true. So she got a Calippo and she was walking through the bowels of the entertainment centre and she encountered 2 women who, how do I put this? They'd had a couple of Sherbies.
So they'd had a couple of champagnes or whatnot, and they were very, very excited about the situation for Harper.
They were excited that Harper had a Calippo. And like all good parents, when your kid says something funny, you pull it out your video, don't you, and you tape it.
Yeah.
And this is Harper recounting her encounter with the 2 ladies who'd had a couple.
We were with Matt and Summer and Elise, and then 2 girls came up and I had a Clippo, and then they said, "Oh, that's a nice fucking Clippo."
Yes. Just seamless. Seamless use of a particular word.
Yes, and apparently the girls followed up with when they realised the error of their ways, that they'd said, called it a Calippo, and they were like, oh, and followed up with another swear word.
Yeah.
So just double down, girls.
There's always that moment where your youngster discovers the F word.
Yes.
And starts using it in context.
Correct. If you were one of those ladies, 13, 24, 10, I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, yeah.
If you were at the entertainment centre on Friday night and you taught my daughter a new word.
I'm sorry. The Sixers won. It was excellent. And your daughter was enjoying a delicious Calippo.
Exactly.
It was excitement overload. Congratulations to Harper.
Oh, yeah.
She's now in the top 3. She now joins No, It's a Goat Kid.
Goat outside.
It's just a goat.
No, it's a goat.
Beautiful. And also, she joins Monkey on the Car Kid.
Ah, monkey on the car.
Monkey on the car.
Car.
You've got one of those
I've got
kids.
one of those kids.
Oh, that is very nice.
Congratulations to me.
Lev, what's the kid picking up and how old are they?
They're 4.
Yep.
My husband has a habit of saying FFF.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, me too.
And I said to him, "Can you just please come here and do this?" And he stopped, he turned and looked at me and said, FFF, and rolled his eyes at me. And I was like, "I beg your pardon?" And he was like, FFF. And I was like, "Please just come here and do this now. That's not appropriate." And trying to hold in the laughter was just so hard.
Yeah.
That's the big one, isn't it?
Yes. And I'm like, "Oh, you're so your father."
Yep.
That's the problem, isn't it? Because the minute you start laughing, they're like, oh, we're on here.
They pick it up.
Mum and Dad think I'm hilarious.
Yes, I might get in trouble for repeating the story from my beautiful wife, Cara. But my 6-year-old did it the other day, having a bit of a squabble with Lottie and just seamlessly, oh, FFS, Lottie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was looking at it, my mum be like, perfect tone, perfect context, body language. Supreme?
Bang on.
Perfect. Very well used.
Yep.
Not appropriate, but very good use of FFS.
Yes. Was there a little grin from you?
There was a little grin, and I had to be stern, but inside I was laughing and almost shaking my fist. And, geez, it took us about less than a quarter of a second to work out where he picked it up from. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it.
And cue the death stare from Cara.
Exactly.
Good morning, Sarah. How old and what are they saying?
So my son was about 1.5, 2, and he was obsessed with Avengers. And his grandparents got him a pack of like all the different Avengers, and Falcon was in there.
Uh-oh.
So he was running with Falcon above his head, going, "Mummy, effing, effing," and I had double take. I was like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Mummy, effing, effing," and he could not get the word out right until I saw what was in his hand. Then I clicked and was like, "This makes sense."
Yes, Falcon.
Oh, what a little superhero. Love that. That's exactly
I let him continue so I could film it for Dad because Dad's FIFO. So I was like, "You must see."
Mate, that's just responsible parenting,
Yeah,
Sarah, when you
100%.
have to get it on video before you say, "Now never say that again."
100% for his 18th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be flying out strong then. So
Exactly. Thank you,
Perfect.
Sarah. Thank you so much.